song we are going to start, I would like to share some of the beautiful lines for you all guys. साहिल को यूं ही नहीं मिलती मंजिल, साहिल को यूं ही नहीं मिलती मंजिल, दिल में एक जुनून सा जगाना पड़ता है। पूछा मैंने उस चिड़िया से कि कैसे बनाया आशियाना, तो बोली बार बार उड़ना पड़ता है, तिनका तिनका उठाना पड़ता है। So we have to do the hard work to achieve our goal. Be confident. And first of all, I would like to invite today Param.
Hello guys, good afternoon. My name is Param Koradia and I would like to tell you my introduction. My name is Param Koradia. We are 7 members family. My father, my mother, my grandpa, grandma and I and my little brother. I would like to tell my daily routine. First I woke up at 7:30. Then I do brushing or teeth. Then I get bath. Then me and my father and mother, we took breakfast. Take breakfast with together and talk about something for New Year's. Then at 7:40 I go to school. At that time, when I reached at school, my friend was sitting in class. I put my leg downside. Then I tell him, should we go to next class to meet our friends? Yes. They told me yes. Then we go to next class. Then we talk about new days, what we do next day, and that one. Then we are talking about our subject. Like my maths teacher is Divya sir, which takes my maths subject. He is the brilliant sir. Like he always remember that student will understand this thing or that. And my sir always told me, do that much work. How will you know? And that type of work, do math sums. He always tell me, do how will you know, and tell me to you don't know what. Then I do. Then I give to sir. Then second lecture of computer. Then we went to computer lab. There is ma'am. She tells me every day to do HTML program. But I don't know. I tell to ma'am, and ma'am understand me how to do HTML program. Then I do. Then ma'am told, yes, you are right. Then only I proceed upwards. Then that lecture over at 9:40. Then we go to third lecture. There is which of chemistry. Sagar sir teach me chemistry. Chemistry is the best subject for me because I know all equation of chemistry. At one time I spoke wrong. Sir told me, you are brilliant, then you also don't know how to spoke equation. Then I told sir, I am sorry, I don't know, I am overconfident to speak this. Sorry, it will not happen next time. Then the fourth lecture comes. Fourth lecture, sorry, I forgot to tell you, the recess will come in between. There we do our nuisance things in recess, like to steal friends' lunchbox and hide it. Then my friend, one day I stole it lunchbox. Then I hide in my classroom. He told me, where you put my lunchbox? I told him, I don't know. At that time he beat me very hardly. I got it in my hand. From that day I don't do nuisance in recess. And the fourth lecture comes of PT. My PT teacher is very strict. And when we play kabaddi, at that time ma'am will come and tell us why you want to play kabaddi. play kabaddi. That's why I play kabaddi. Then we proceed to fourth lecture. Fourth lecture done. Then comes Hindi lecture, which is the most what you call don't ever give words. It is boring lecture than ever I seen. At that time, the whole class, not whole class, the backbenchers always sleep in that lecture because ma'am comes and starts their Hindi words. They don't like the English Hindi words. That's why we always sleep in last bench. Then comes physics lecture. One sir is there who teaches physics. He is a boxer, and that's why we don't do nuisance in their lectures because we know he will beat us, so we can't stand up. That's why we don't do nuisance in their class. Then the lectures comes music lecture, which my father's friend who teaches music. First we do uncles like sa re ga ma pa. We don't like it. We tell to sir, please you play some songs. Yes, sir told yes. Then we play some songs, and sir told yes, this is now finished. You go at class. At that time we kick our friends and do nuisance in lobby. That's why one time my principal came and told me, why are you doing nuisance in class and lobby? I told him, ma'am, by mistake today skip there, that's why I do nuisance in lobby. After that lecture, last lecture of my favorite ma'am, Nita ma'am, is coming to take Gujarati, which is the funniest ma'am in our school, which don't tell you anything to us or anyone, because he know how to study to anyone and how to learn to anyone. That's why we like that lecture, and we always study properly and regularly in their class. That's why we like that ma'am. And it's this Gujarati lectures over at 1:40. At that time, 10 minutes left to go at home. Then I go with my friend and I help him to take out his cycle. Then we both go at home, and at sharp 2 o'clock I went to tuition. At that time tuition, when we go to tuition, so many friends are sitting downside. I told him, why are you sitting downside? He told me, because I am doing nuisance in class, that's why I am sitting outside. Then he told me, why you late? Because I want to go outside. Tell him. Then he told me, why you want to go outside? Because of today is the important class. I told him, I don't know. My father told me to go outside. Then we go to outside. Then after 15 minutes, we have to go upstairs of class. My class is on 3rd floor. We went to 3rd floor. Then we do our table working and that to match. Then SS lecture comes in tuition. Sir will teaching us and telling us, do this topic properly, I will ask tomorrow. Then also we are playing backside, because my friend beside me, he always be harassing me, like kicking me and punching me like that. Then I told to sir, he's punching me and kicking me. Sir told, you get out, why you don't tell to this time? And I went outside, and sir told, I am just joking, you come inside. And told my best friend told him, sorry, I will don't do again. Then sometime maths class start. My sir is named Lakhan sir. He came and started the maths topic. In our class, girls, there are so many girls who always insist to sir to play music. Sir always play music. At that time, sir always play music of her choice, means all girls' choice. One time, sir told, girls is so interesting me to play his music, her music. Sir told, boys are very good. He don't tell anything to me to do such things. That's why I always be side of boys. Then that lecture over. Then we go outside for third lecture. There is Keval sir is coming who us teach us Sanskrit. At that time we always do mischief, but sir don't tell anything because he know I will tell him they all don't like my lecture. That's why we complete the lecture and go to back home. I'm not going home. I'm sitting at my father's shop for 10 to 15 minutes. Then I come to Ravi English Institute. Then I come and teach my whole things and to go back home. Then I take nasta and play with my turtle. His name is Kumbh. I play with my turtle and then I do homework and such things what I want to write and read. Then I sleep at 11:30.